Yo, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to whatever the title of this video is gonna be. I kind of just wanna give my thoughts across about the Umbra Monument part two, pretty much. Yeah, just gonna say it now. Like the video, like if you don't, it's okay. Feel free to sub. And yeah, all that jargon, same thing. Yeah, so I just want to get my opinions out on well, like how I feel about it so far, and just to clarify too, I'm not throwing shit at anybody, but I want to bring up a certain CC up, and yeah, I know I'm shilling for the game, but like I'm not defending everything like in the mode. On there definitely some things that could probably be worked on, but for the most part, I had fun. Like for part one, like the first couple missions, they weren't like too bad. I'm gonna show my footage of what I did and why I started to like it like a little more. So, yeah, I remember in part one, like I think the very first stage, they had like this gas that's in here, and like you have to kill the enemies to like regain your health. Pretty much need like a healer to like really like, stay healthy and then finish the stage. So, like what I do like, the pools are pretty much on a easy mode, so they're like level 60 and you pretty much can get through it. Part two, there are some things that's kind of annoying, and this kind of where like I'm gonna bring up like the certain CC. I'm just gonna say it is Razor. So anyone who follow like Zenless 10 like content creators, he covers like the leaks and stuff. But he brought some stuff about this Umbral monument, and his comment section not having it. They're not letting it go, man. Like they're pretty much saying they do have skill issue. And main thing I want to say, I normally wouldn't say like it's a skill issue, but I'm gonna be real, it's probably a skill issue like this for this one, mostly because like what I think was really going on here, I'm not too sure. It just like I'm just gonna say this, I never heard this dude until Zenless on Zero, and then like I'm thinking is what I've said before. I think the real problem here is the Hoyoverse, like people who started Gacha, well, like the Hoyoverse games. So they think like it's gonna be the same for every single Gacha, to where you just pull the latest character and then you could just steamroll like the content, and it just like that's not how it works for like a lot of the other Gacha games. So like I mentioned on um I play Friggin' Order. This sort of similar thing was going on in Arknights, where like, yeah, there's no in-game like content really. There's like hard challenge quests and stuff like that, and certain fights in the story. It might be like a little difficult, but for the most part, even if you have a bunch of limited characters, what matters really at the end of the day is going to be a party setup. So, like, I know I got a homie who play the OG Arknights. He said the same thing to me. It's sort of similar thing. Yeah, just like high rarity characters and stuff. But what matters at the end of the day is their party setup. The main reason why I'm saying this is more like he's bringing up that he used like Levitain. I'm just gonna call it Levy for now. He brings up Levy, and he says like he's struggling, and then I'm like, that okay. Then there's literally people who's clearing like that certain stage that he's talking about. So the stage he's talking about is what I'm gonna show. So it's me. I use Chin here, and it is kind of annoying. Like, to be fair, it is kind of annoying. But like one of the things with this Umbra Monument, you have to pay attention to the gimmicks, dude, and the attack patterns of the enemies, man. So like when I did it for like the first couple of times, like very first time, I was kind of annoyed because like to be fair, like the stage description, it tells you like you're gonna have one enemy spawn in, and then like another one's gonna spawn in, and then if you kill one of them, the one that's left is gonna get buffed. It's gonna be hard to stagger, and like it's just gonna get stronger until it kills you. So I think what's going on here, his team suck. There's some people in his comment section that did mention they used the same team either, and they still got through it. What I noticed when I was playing it, when I was using Chin, because I mentioned it before, I love Chin. I love Chin. Um, the main team I use a level 80 Chin, level 90 Pog, level 80 Ember, and level 80 Li Fang. They don't have their six. They don't. Um, Only Pog has a 6-star weapon. It's not his signature anyway. I'm trying to get it but it's gonna be some time. And one of the things I noticed while doing this stage, is that I was able to juggle the enemies that was here. So like even when the second one spawned in, unless I got on like they keep chasing you, so they get kind of close to each other to try to like to mess up your day pretty much. And like I was able to juggle them together and like in the stuff that I'm gonna show. So once I figured that out, I was able to juggle it. If I just time my attacks correctly, it was so fun after that. It was so fun. It was so fun. One of the things too, in this comment section, some people pointed out. Um, some people said they end up using catcher, and I did see the video of someone using catcher. This person did it solo. They did so. This is a 4-star character, man. This is what I'm saying, dude. These people are too used to Hoyoverse games to where you just get the latest character, you get the new character, and you just steamroll that thing. What I hate, and I mentioned this plenty of times, what I hate about like the other like big gacha games, it's the same bullshit. Like for like majority of their in-game content, where there's like you just pull the latest character, you have your show buff, and then you just steamroll it, right? And it's gonna feel nice. And then like a couple of patches later, you're gonna feel like shit because you don't have the shiny new character and the show buff that don't help you anymore. You see what I'm saying? This with infield, I'm not saying it's perfect, by the way. I mentioned it before. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I like I could use another character besides the shiny new characters. I do have Gilberta. I did show it. I do have Gilberta, but I didn't even use Gilberta yet. I'm still using Chin in the physical team, and I'm able to do stuff like as soon as I figured out that I could juggle this thing, I could juggle this enemy in this stage. It got so fun after that. It got so fun. I think they just don't want to take the time to like learn like the gimmicks and then maybe try some other characters that they probably might make it like like in the comments. In this comment section, there's people like, of course, Catcher, but some people bring up Snowshine too. And I never read Snowshine kit description, but I look at it and it's like she has healing and she gives a shield. So it's like, what? She seems perfect. It's pretty much defenders help you. This is why I use Amber here too. Like I thought I wasn't gonna like using Amber. I love using Amber now. She's fucking great. I wish I could get her a weapon. I wish I could. But that's kind of his problem. He doesn't want to try like different setups. I respect the gachas that just let you use. You don't need like the latest character. You could just try a different setup. It might be like a lower rated character, or maybe each character in this game, their kits are like, you have a variety of kits that you could choose from, man. They all do different stuff. They fit for like different situations, dude. And one of the things he said, which I obviously didn't agree with, he thinks defenders are terrible, and that's why he's fucking struggling. So like, again, I'm not trying to throw shade, but like you could kind of see where infield's like filtering out these people, man. That's why, like, I'm not trying to give shit to anyone. It's just when you watch these CCs, man, just be careful who you watch, or pay attention to like what they upload, and you kind of see where their thought process is gonna be like. So I'm used to this. Like I'm used to like not having like a 5-star for everything, like, because like using straight up just only 5 stars in FGO is kind of like a detriment, because it increases your party costs and you can't really equip everything. Sometimes like even a 3-star, like a 3-star character in FGO, a certain one, when Yuria, right? When she's put in a certain like situation against like a male character, a male boss or something, she can out damage even 5-star characters, dude. Just because the modifiers just help her do more damage, So like Catcher does pairing, which I didn't even know. Now after seeing that video, I kind of want to try for myself. And man, like, dude, like it just feels like when you're not playing a Hoyoverse game, you need to have like a different like mentality, and you need try to do something different, and then you never know, it might be like a little easier for you. So like me, I use Chin obviously because I love the fucking character, but like it was a joke. And she's only level 80. I haven't even maxed her out. I don't have my assistants like suck too, dude. They're not anything too crazy. Like if it was like Withering Waves or all the other like gacha games, if it was one of the other big 4, I guess, like I would have to wait months to even clear like one of these stages, dude. So again, like what I could say though, like my main gripe, I think it just like when I try to reset, it backs me up entirely, and then I have to go back to the stage and watch it load again. I think that's mostly it. I don't hate everything in it. No, I'm not praising everything in it. That's what I should say. I'm not praising everything. Kind of wish you had like some other stages and stuff, but for the most part, yeah, I'm liking it, dude. They give us a reason to try the other characters, man. Like, and I think this is permanent too. So, there's like another section I see. I don't know if they're gonna add something there, but yeah, personally, I'm fine with it. Again, like, there's no shades of razor, bro. It's just like you need to like you need to try to like plan out your parties, bro. It's not just use the new character and try to steamroll that stuff, dude. Like it doesn't work like this in other gacha, dude. I'm sorry, bro. Like you gotta get your Hoyo mentality out of here, bro. Welcome to real gacha, man. Yeah, that's mostly what I wanted to say. Again, I'm not trying to throw shade, man. It just man, bro, like, come on, dude. Infill fits around these people, bro. I'm happy though that the Arknet's infield community is calling it out. I'm glad it's doing that, dude. You could kind of see like who like started gotcha with Hoyoverse and who hasn't. Like, so yeah, I mean that's all I wanted to say. Like the video, like if you don't, it's okay. Feel free to sub, all that same jargon, blah blah blah. Yeah, just yeah, thanks for watching, and I don't know what I'm gonna upload next, but I think it's done. Anyway, take it easy, y'all. Peace.